Hey guys, you're here with Denitra and it's Monday afternoon. I'm getting this weekly Jumpstart video to you guys today so that you guys can get some inspirations and ideas for the week. And so this week I'm going to be showing you guys my photo inspiration, and I used some photos from my travel magazines. So let me make sure that you guys can see. Okay. Alright, so here I have this photo here. It's these menus that were cut, that I cut out of the magazine. It kind of reminded me of like vintage stationery stuff. And I did some stenciling on these pages. And then on the back here, I glued this picture of some maps. And then down here, this little cluster of photos were also cut from the magazine, and they just kind of look like stationery to me. Like there's like gift bags and like note cards and really pretty like wallpaper in the background. Just kind of reminds me of like stationery, so I decided to put that there. And so this week I wanted to focus on my stationery store on Darby Smart, and I kind of, I add my things up, and I don't just throw things on there. So, but I do take my time and list things and make sure they're made well and made nicely. And so I do add things to my shop, but I noticed that I don't have a lot of things there, and I don't really promote it at all. So I said, if I'm going to have a shop, I've got to tell people about it. So that's kind of what I wanted to focus on this week. And so these photos have inspired me to kind of take a little more effort, I guess. And so I just did stenciling and stamping. I wanted to keep a vintage feel for this spread. So that's what that looks like. And then this week for my Bible journaling, I actually Bible journaled last week for Thanksgiving week, but I didn't show it. I only did one video last week, so yeah, just spending time with family and stuff, so I didn't film it. So here's last week, and then this was done yesterday. So the first scripture at the top is Philippians 4:19, and then this last one is, and then this second one is Psalms 118:1, and this is actually a stamp. And I just added like scrap papers and pieces of ephemera, and how I do. And then the one I did yesterday is Proverbs 11:5. And I just added scrap pieces really, and these extra like cutouts and stuff that I had laying around. And so so this is kind of how I just Bible journal. I write down a scripture or two or three, how many ever, and then I write down kind of what it means to me. And sometimes I don't do that, but most of the time it's just something simple, and it really keeps me on track with my Bible reading, and it also gives me another creative outlet. So this is last week. If you didn't see that video, I have a weekly Jumpstart video for last week as well. So this is so that's my photo inspiration and Bible journaling for the week. And then my planner spread, I did a plan with me. So if you want to see that, I will link it somewhere. I posted it yesterday. And so for my planner spread, I just did a Gorgeous Girl themed, and I've written in some things. So a little note section. Okay. And then on the back of last week's sheet, I meant to do this directly on the back, but I forgot to do that. And so what I ended up doing was pasting or gluing my cleaning weekly checklist here and my YouTube checklist for the week. And so so I clean on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And I do like vacuum and wipe things down through the other days if it needs done. But these are the days I do like my vigorous cleaning. So yeah, I just put that there. And then this is my YouTube roster. I don't know. So this is a Sunday, a Plan With Me video, and I've marked that box out because it's uploaded. And then today, after I upload this video, my weekly Jumpstart, I will cross that out. And then I added, I didn't show this in the Plan With Me, so I'm going to talk about it. And then here I added this little journaling card. It says the best is yet to come. And then I just stuck these stickers on the back. And so that's my Plan With Me, or my planner spread this week. And then this is a gold bow clip that I made. Really cute. I just made that out of some gold paper. And I have to redo my nails. I'll probably do that soon because I know you guys see that chipping. Okay, and then this is my homeschool here. Let's zoom back out a little bit. Okay, so all right, so here I have Morgan's vocabulary words. She's in 2nd grade, and I just give her vocabulary words each week. And this is our like a rough schedule. And then all I did was write down what we're going to be focusing on this week. And that's it. So I just write it out, you know, what Morgan's doing for math, and Sydney, what she's doing for math. She's 4, and I've been teaching her the kindergarten curriculum. And yeah, so we're learning, we're still counting to 100, and just practicing that, making sure, you know, they know that verbatim. And then she had her sight word test, and I switched some social studies page readings, and I just cross it out, and you know, finish. You know, if I cross something out, just cross it out and rewrite over it. Doesn't have to be very neat. And so I don't have anything in my projects section right now. I haven't really sat down and thought about any project ideas just yet, but they will go here throughout the week. And then this is my quotes section. I just write down a quote, and I just started that this week though. So I'm going to do a quote, 2 quotes on 1 page. And so this is a quote by Joel Osteen. It says, God is always going to give you another chance to fulfill his plan in your life. If you start where you are, honoring God and being your best, he can still get you to where you are supposed to be. And that speaks to me a lot now, because I mean, or just it could speak to a lot of us. I mean, we think, man, you know, I've taken too long to get to, you know, certain points in my life, and I'm just gonna, you know, give up and, you know, just live my life like it is. But, you know, if you want more, there's nothing wrong with going for more, and there's nothing wrong with still dreaming a dream, and there's nothing wrong with, you know, being older in age, because I mean, you're still living if you're living, you know what I mean? Like, life is still going on. Things are still happening. You know, dreams can still come true if you're here to press and, you know, do, you know, your best, like the quote says. So I really love that quote, and that's what I'm sticking to this week. I'm doing my best, and, you know, and it goes with, you know, life lessons. So I just wrote that down, tried to write it neatly, and I just added some scrap papers and stuff. And so then in my business section, all I did was write down like my inventory, and on these little gray stars I wrote down the prices. And this just lets me see what I need to make more of, and then I can see how much I made, you know, that particular thing, and how big it is, and how many, you know, sheets it is. So like this planner desk pad, I used a Prima Printery collection, so that's just what I labeled it. And when that sells, I'll cross it out, you know, check it off. And then I wrote that it was 8 by 7, and then it was 6 sheets. So if I wanted to make another one just in a different style, I know that I need to make it 8 by 7 and 6 sheets and still charge the $2. Because I wouldn't want to have 2 of similar things and then price them differently, or make one more or less than the other, and then the prices are different, because that's very confusing to a shopper. So I made sure I made these notes, and it's just easy to look in here instead of trying to, go online and search and stuff like that. So that's what I did this week. And so my week has started off very productive. I don't know if you guys can tell that by all of my planning and stuff, but I've really tried to make this week very productive, and I'm very inspired to see how the week goes. And I'm just living, just day by day, you guys. That's all you have to do is just go day by day. I love creating and crafting, so decorating my planning pages and, really, getting into it, it really makes things more fun. For me, it is anyway. And so this is what my pockets look like. And I posted this picture on Instagram of these little list sheets and stuff that I made digitally. And I asked a question. I want to know if you guys like to have printable like planner or stationery stuff, or do you like things to already be printed so you can just purchase it and get it shipped and have the physical product? Please let me know what you guys think about that, because I really want to know. I love graphic designing and I love stationery and crafting, and I think if I just could merge those two together, I would be a happy camper. But I just kind of wanted to know what other people thought. See, this, I printed this out on copy paper, and it's just a little design I came up with, and I just want to know if you guys, if you're a planner or not, or a crafter or whatever, do you think you wouldn't mind digital, or would you like to have physical product? Let me know. And I'm going to show you guys my gratitude journal, because I haven't showed you a few pages. So here's this page. I just wrote out I was grateful for on this day for speaking with my grandmother, and also speaking to another family member down here. And then here's some things here. Just thankful for afternoon showers. I don't know. I'm a stay-at-home mom, so most of the time I don't take my shower until the afternoon, and it just seems like your whole day is just refreshed, and I love that. It might seem small to some people, but I am so grateful for those afternoon showers. And then here I talked about how I was very grateful to be able to homeschool my kids, and here I wrote that Morgan had a science test last week or the week before, I don't know, on the 18th. So she didn't do very good on the first try, so she was very bummed about it. She was like, I knew that. I don't know why I got that wrong. And I spoke with her dad about it, and he said that, just give it to her again. And I thought, okay, why not? So I reworded the questions that she got wrong, and she ended up getting them right the second time. And so I just loved to see the moment where she kind of was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I got those wrong. Like she was really hoping to get them right, and she studied, and I love to see that. And then I love to see her like retake it and remember, and you know what I mean? It's just kind of like those two things. I saw her not do so well, but then I was there to see her bring herself right back up, and that meant so much to me. And then here I talked about how I was thankful for, being able to cook in the kitchen, which is a big thank you. And then just a lot of things, a lot of, family things, and stuff like that. And then we had Chinese takeout one day, and I love these little fortune cookies, so I saved our fortunes. And on the back they have like Chinese words on them, so I just washi tape those in there. And so again, I'm gonna, like I said, if I don't finish, which as you guys can see it's the end of November, I want to fill this entire book up. So I'll keep doing this until I'm finished, and I'll probably even make another one for whatever month I finish this in. So that's my gratitude journal. So yeah, so that's my weekly Jumpstart, you guys. It is off to a great start. I hope you guys are having a great Monday, and I will see you guys on Wednesday with, I think, a card making video. So I hope you guys missed my cards, because Christmas is coming up and I plan on making quite a few cards. So thank you guys so much. I wish you all a wonderful week, and happy Monday. Bye.